Hello everyone, welcome to 3DDesignAcademy.com. In this lesson, we will learn about the Keypoint Curved Toolbox. So the Keypoint Curved Toolbox is located under Curves. All you have to do is click on this one right here and a small menu will pop out. Now this is used for things that require a precise dimension. Alias, Autodesk Alias is more of a styling tool, so precision, depending on what you want to do, precise dimension is a little bit hard to come by, but by using this, you can have, if let's say you have specific engineering requirements, or let's say you are trying to do a two-dimensional drawing, engineering drawings, you can use this because you can precisely select the dimensions of the curves, rectangles, arcs, lines, and etc. So under this tool, we are going to start with the circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the circle tool like this, and I'm going to grid snap using Alt, and I'm just going to grid snap again, or you can use grid snap, or you can just drag it with your left mouse button, and it'll create a circle with the dimension and also several points to edit. Okay. So now I'll show you guys how to edit this. Now I just created a random circle, so I'm just going to delete this. Depending on the situation, you can use several ways to make the circle as to your specification. One thing you can do is, let's say you need a 200 mil radius circle. All you have to do is grid snap to 0 like this. And it wants you to use a mouse or enter point on a circle radius. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to enter, let's see, I'm going to say 200 like this, and it'll create a circle with a 200 radius. Now, let's say you create a circle and you want to edit it. What you can do is you can do Control-Shift, right mouse button, and you'll see an information window. Now, for this to be active, you have to actually click on the circle first. So I'm going to just say Control-Shift, left mouse button, pick curves, and I'm going to say Control-Shift, right mouse button, information window, and you'll see a tab that's called Attributes. Now, this is going to, as long as this circle is active, you can adjust the radius on this. So let's say you want to make it a 300 radius instead of 200. All you have to do is just drag this one and change it to 300, and it'll have a 300 mil radius circle like this. Now, what you have to do is you just got to make sure that history is alive. So let's say let's see, what can I do? I don't know if delete construction history works on, okay, so it doesn't work. But let's say right now, let's see, I'm going to use extend. So let's say I use extend like this, and I try to snap it back right here. I don't know if it'll let me. Let's snap it back right here like this. Well, I don't think it's going to let me do that. So let me just create another curve so that I can just snap it to this point over here. Okay, so I'm just going to snap like this. Okay, we got a circle back, but you'll see that the edit points that were here are now gone. So if that's the case, you cannot actually make an adjustment. So you got to make sure that if you want to make adjustment, you do not do any manipulation such as extend on this one. So I'm just going to go back here. Now, another thing that you have to note and be aware is that when you create a circle with using Keypoint curve tools, you'll see that the CV structure is a little bit different than the circle that you'd get from the circle tool. Now, that is only because if you click on the double, it's because it's a periodic circle. So if, let's say you have this one and you change this to degree 6, you'll get a circle with a similar structure. The difference is though, well, actually, no, there is no difference between these two circles, but by default, the circle tool has a periodic option on. By default, the circular arc, it actually doesn't have that option to have the periodic circle option. Okay, One thing that you have to be aware that is because it's actually not a perfect circle like all the other Alias parts. So let's say you want to, let's see, I'm just going to go to locators and I'm just going to measure the radius. So you'll see that even though it's a very slight, the radius changes from 299 to 300.1 inch. Now, in order to get a perfect circle, you also have to go to preferences and you have to go to construction options, and you got to make sure that the rational flags, the perimeters and the curves are checked on. And now you can make a perfect circle. So all you have to do is click on the circle like this, and you'll see that the CV structure has changed. And if you measure this, the radius is perfectly 300. Now, when you want to turn the controls off, one thing you do have to be aware is that if you do just controls off, it's going to it's going to delete everything. So you don't get the points located over here. So what you have to do is, in this case, you actually have to, let's say you turn the controls on. All you have to do is turn the CV and hull off, and you'll still have the controls. Okay. So that's a circle tool within Keypoint Curve Toolbox. So that concludes this lesson, and thank you guys for watching.